I wanted to tell you a couple different ways that you can trigger your flash. Now, this particular flash fits right on my Canon. It's also a Canon, so it's made to work really well with it, and it can just slide right on there. This flash is triggered when you press the shutter speed, as long as you've got the flash turned on. However, if you were using an L bracket like this, this would actually attach to the bottom of the camera, and then you've got your flash up here, but you still need to connect your flash to your camera. And the way that I do that is with this hot shoe adapter. The hot shoe adapter connects to the hot shoe on your camera and also makes the same connection on the bottom of your flash. So that only works though if your flash is a very close distance to your camera. What if your flash is even further away? In that case, you're going to need a sync cord. And this cord will run all the way to the PC import on your flash from your camera. And as you can see, this is a pretty long sync cord. The third way, and the way that you have the most latitude, is with these things called a Pocket Wizard. Now, they sell these, and you don't have to buy the Pocket Wizard. The Pocket Wizard is probably you know, the most well-known of the brands, and also probably the most expensive. So you can go online and find different transmitters that are a lot less. Each one of these transceivers is about $200 a piece, and you need one for your camera and then an additional one for each flash that you have. So if you can find some of the more affordable transceivers, sometimes the less expensive ones actually have a transmitter and a receiver, where these, you know, they can be either one. But a lot of times you can get away with that, especially if you're not trying to transmit far distances. Where these really come in handy is if you're doing something portable, like for example, I just shot a wedding on a beach. So I had one Pocket Wizard attached to this camera, and then I used my small strobe on a stand with an umbrella light a few feet away from me, and it was great because I didn't have any cords for anyone to trip on, and I was able to fire my flash. These also work through walls, so if you're trying to do a very intricate setup, you could fire your flash remotely using your Pocket Wizard. And if I wanted to do a self-portrait, I could actually have one connected to my camera and fire the camera remotely, or one connected to the strobe and the camera on a self-timer and fire it that way. So there's a lot of different ways that you can trigger your flashes, and they can be beneficial depending on your exposure or if you're trying to create a certain effect.